An electric unicycle similar to the self-balancing scooter and yet different. The unicycle has evolved into the electric unicycle in the last decade with unique features and high motors. It gained a new reputation for urban or off-road exploring. Although not as popular as the hoverboard, the unicycle has a long history that goes back centuries. Hello guys, today's video we're taking a look at the 5 best electric unicycles of 2022. And if you want more information, we also put the links in the description box down below. Thanks. Starting up our list with number 5, we've got the Gotway MTen3. Let's begin our product with the Gotway MTen3, which is the best unicycle for beginners. This electric unicycle looks well. It has a slim frame with a round light in the middle that resembles our eye. When the electric unicycle is powered off, it almost looks like it's sleeping, but when you power it on, the unfolded pedals resemble little arms. It offers you 3 variations in battery power. One with a capacity of 325 watt-hour, one with 420 watt-hour, and the largest one with 512 watt-hour. The bigger the capacity, the longer the range your Gotway electric unicycle will have, as well as a higher price tag. The largest 512 watt-hour battery will give you a maximum range of 30 miles, while the smaller ones are around 20 up to 25 miles on a single charge. One thing, however, that will not change with the battery is the speed. Thanks to its 800-watt motor, the unicycle will cruise at a max speed of over 23 miles per hour, no matter the battery capacity or range. It also has a 10-inch wheel, thanks to which you will enjoy a smooth ride if you don't go off-road. Sadly, this particular Gotway unicycle is not built for rougher terrain, so be careful when cruising down the street. If you are a daredevil and like to ride your unicycle at night, not to worry. Among the battery indicator and charging port, there is a LED light that is bright enough to illuminate the road ahead. The biggest selling point of this electric vehicle has to be its lightweight and compact size. In fact, it is so small that it will fit in your backpack, possibly with room to spare at just 22 pounds. You can carry it anywhere you go. However, there is no room for a Bluetooth speaker. And not only that, the placement of the cutoff button is a bit awkward. However, in my humble opinion, even with all those negatives, this is quite possibly one of the best unicycles for your daily commute, especially if you are a beginner. Next, with number 4, we've got the Swagtron SwagRoller electric unicycle. Let's do something different. Let's look at the best budget electric unicycle. The SwagRoller is really cheap when compared to the other entries, and that in no way means it's bad. The SwagRoller has an interesting design, one which you will either love or hate. It essentially looks like a tall robot with futuristic-looking features. This particular electric unicycle has a 450-watt motor, which is capable of a maximum speed of 9 miles per hour, which may not seem amazing, but for this price, it's actually quite decent. The SwagRoller also has a max range of 12.4 miles per charge, which means if you are riding it around constantly, it will take around 2 hours for the battery power to die. As for the wheel, well, actually, there are 2 of them. Both are extremely tough and filled with air. While it may be controversial for a unicycle to have more than one tire, the SwagRoller is still considered exactly that, an electric unicycle. You can also take it anywhere you want since the tires are perfectly well equipped for off-roading. However, I would still pick some of the other options if I want an electric vehicle specifically for going off-road, or I would pick an off-road hoverboard that will do the job just as well. There is also a large headlight in the middle surrounded by 2 rims LED lights which glow blue. Thus, you will be perfectly visible during the night. Another quality feature is the Bluetooth speaker. It is not the best, but it gets the job done. Other than that, I would definitely recommend this electric unicycle for people on a budget. Although its unique design might put you off for a bit, trust me, you will get used to it. All in all, this is a great device for the price. Next up at number 3, we've got the InMotion V8F. The InMotion Unicycle V8 does not only have a great design, but also build quality to match. Riding this thing is as smooth as silk, admittedly not the best comparison. It starts and it stops so easily that you won't be able to go back to any other unicycle after this one. Not only that, but it is also extremely durable. Drop it, crash it, or kick it as many times as you like. What's more, this InMotion unicycle has a battery capacity of 518 watt-hour, and sadly that is your only option, but it could have been worse. At least the battery power is decent. With a range of 22 miles and maximum speed of 21.7 miles per hour, the InMotion wheel will take you anywhere you need to go as long as you remain on the road. The 16-inch wheel is actually one of the best I have ever seen. It contributes greatly to the stability and control of the unicycle. Thanks to the specially made tire, you are able to enjoy a very, very smooth ride. There are also 3 circles of LED lights on both sides. You can adjust the colors via the app for a more personal touch to your electric unicycle. There's also a 2-watt LED beam that can light up the road ahead for a safer nighttime journey. Sadly, there is no Bluetooth speaker, but there is a retractable handle that is protected by microfiber leather. Overall, it is durable and it has a clean design, but its speed is a bit on the slower side and the range is not as long as I would have liked it to be. It also doesn't help that there is only one battery option. Even so, I think it is an amazing vehicle that deserves more attention. At number 2, we've got the Kingsong 18XL. If you are an experienced rider or maybe someone searching for a more adventurous ride, consider the Kingsong 18XL. This electric vehicle is bulky, although it will also take you where you need to go, even if that is on top of a mountain. The Kingsong electric unicycle is an off-road beauty. It offers you 2 variations in battery power, one with a capacity of 1,036 watt-hour and one which is slightly larger than that at 1,554 watt-hour. The smaller battery capacity will give you a range of around 40 miles, while the larger almost double that at around 70 miles. Of course, as it often is, if you choose the higher battery power, the price will increase significantly. However, no matter which battery capacity you choose, the 2,000-watt motor will remain the same at maximum speed of 30 miles per hour. Not only that, but the motor is quieter than most and comes equipped with extra torque. As the name might suggest, the Kingsong 18 unicycle has a massive 18-inch wheel, thanks to which you will enjoy a smooth ride no matter where you go, even if you are on a hike or storming the sandy beaches of Normandy. The electric vehicle also has a rear and a front LED light, which will help if you decide to cruise around at night. Sadly, if you want to listen to music while you are contemplating your existence on an empty road, you are better off with your phone. There is a Bluetooth speaker, but it's not the best. Another thing that is slightly disappointing is that if you want to unlock the full 2,000-watt motor power, you will need to ride the vehicle for 125 miles exactly. Otherwise, the maximum speed is locked at 25 miles per hour. This may not seem like such a big difference, but it's still annoying. Even so, I would still consider giving the Kingsong electric unicycle a go. It is a wonderful ride, and it even has a retractable handle, as well as a mudguard. The last product on our list is the Veteran Sherman. The Veteran Sherman has a slightly bulky design, but is still pleasant to ride and look at. It also has the most massive tire on this list at 20 inches. Not only that, but there is an LED display on top, which you can use to see and set anything from the top speed to the pedal angle. The Veteran electric unicycle quite possibly has the largest battery capacity currently on the market at 3,200 watt-hour. This beast of unicycle has a range of 128 miles per single charge, so if you are planning a trip, you know which of these electric vehicles to get. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. At a maximum speed of 45 miles per hour, this is the fastest electric unicycle out there. It has a 2,500 watt motor power, as well as an amazing off-road tire. The wheel can take you anywhere from sand to grass and gravel, and you will enjoy a smooth ride. It has amazing torque and balance, not to mention that the acceleration is as smooth as warm butter. Then there is the LED light, which as you might expect is bright enough to light up a dark road. You can also use the display on the top to set up the headlight and adjust its brightness if you are not satisfied with the default. There is also a Bluetooth speaker that has crisp audio and good bass. There is, however, one quite significant con is the price tag, but as I said before, if you are willing, it's well worth the purchase.